What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing good. Good morning, wherever you are in the world. Good evening, good night. God bless. And yeah, not the news I wanted to wake up this morning to. I'll be real with you, man. You know me. I'm going to keep it 100, man. I wanted Bruno sold, man. This is an L. This is an L. Because I went to Bilbao and I see Bruno Fernandes in another final get dominated in midfield. Doesn't suit the system. Why are we celebrating this? Can someone tell me why Man United fans are celebrating this, bro? This ain't a good thing for Man United. He's not a 6 and he's not a 10. He doesn't suit the Amorim system. So why are we doing this again? Square pegs in round holes. I'm not saying it's Man United's fault because he didn't want to go. But, boy, this could have been... If United sold Bruno, I could have said, you know what? Maybe we're serious. But I'm telling you now, people, yeah, this is not good news. That means now we're only going to get one midfielder, possibly, alongside Bruno. Guys, big up to everyone locked in, man. Smash a like on the video, man. We're here. If you want Bruno, if you're happy about Bruno staying, big up to you. If you're not happy, let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to get into it. I was actually asleep. I've actually had a bad morning this morning, guys, by the way. I've been on the phone to British Airways here, and they're absolutely rubbish website here. I couldn't even check in online this morning to my own flight. So I woke up at 6 in the morning. I barely slept. I was still, excited about the Mbumo news. Couldn't really sleep. Woke up this morning, sorted it out, went back to bed. All I see is Tyrone. Why is Tyrone phoning me in the morning? Tyrone, why are you phoning me, bro? What's going on? And the guy says, yo, wake up. Bruno Fernandes is staying. I went, oh, no. Oh, no, man. Why? Why, man? But you know what, man? It is what it is, man. I had 1% hope, man. I knew he was going to stay. But I just thought to myself, yo, this is money that he can't refuse. He can't surely refuse this money. 700,000 a week. But he wants to stay in Europe. Let me bring you the news, man. Exclusive. Look at the time, man. Look at the time. 8 in the morning. Bruno Fernandes has rejected Al Hilal proposal. Despite crazy contract from the Saudi Pro League club, Bruno Fernandes wants to continue in Europe. Bruno Fernandes wants to continue playing in Europe. Man United captain wants to play at the top level in Europe. Decision made. Decision made. Bomba, bomba, bomba. He's here to stay, guys. Al Hilal's money was not enough. He said, Joe, run me another rebuild. He said, run me another rebuild. He said, I am the Manchester guy. Damn, man. It's troops in the chat. Large up troops in the chat if he's here. What are we saying, though? Why is this on, man? I didn't even turn this on. But you know what it is, though, man? Like, generally, guys, I'm being generally serious with you. This is not a good thing. Whether you like Bruno Fernandes or not, where does he sue in the system? He's not a 6. He's not a 6, guys. And he's not a 10. We're just playing him because he's Bruno. That's all we're doing. We're just playing him because he's Bruno. So if you're going to play him, you know what you'd rather do, yeah? You'd rather sack the manager. Because right now, let me tell you something right now. Bruno will not work in the system. We finished 15th. We've seen him in a final get done by Bentancur and Bissouma. He got out-muscled, he got out-powered, he got out-maneuvered. He's not going to play in that role. So what are we doing? Oh, man. I get it. Honestly, I genuinely like, I feel like you're not understanding, like, yo, I get you want Bruno to stay, but he don't suit the system, bro. And listen to me, the system ain't great. The manager ain't been doing great. He ain't been doing great. I hear you. But, bro, I'm telling you now, guys, he don't suit what we're trying to do. We can't build up from that. We can't build. You can't have Bruno in a midfield too. You can't. Bruno does not work in a midfield too. Bro, I thought this was going to be the summer, man. 2 midfielders. I said, give me 2 midfielders, man. Rebuild without money. 100 million gone. 100 million. Damn, man. Always, for me, like, genuinely, man, I hear the excitement about number 10s here, but midfield, we see in PSG, midfield is what wins you games, guys. Midfield. That's where the game is won and lost. You cannot win a title without a good midfield. You can't. Genuinely, you cannot win a title. You can't do anything substantial without a good midfield. You genuinely can't, bro. I'm being deadly serious. I don't see a way now for this Amorim. I'll be honest with you. He had a little bit of hope here with Bruno leaving and having 2 competent midfielders in there, 2 midfielders that could do the job in there, that have got the physicality, that have got the engine, that have got everything. I genuinely, honestly, bro. Oh, my days, fam. Man said, why you crying is your best player. Where was he in the damn Europa League, man? Our best player, man. Move with that nonsense, bro. Where was he in the Europa League? Our best player, man. Where was he? Don't get me started, man. It's too early to be crashing out in the morning, man. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started, man. But last night, we already knew, man. His family weren't on it, bro. They weren't on it, bro. It's a big deal. I hear it. Leaving here, leaving Europe to go to Saudi, it's one of them. Does that you like your Chris, brother? Your Chris, man. What? Genuinely, bro, man. Let me read these super chats, man. I actually think Bruno might still leave, and he wants to play in Europe. Didn't say Man United. I think Bayern Munich might come for him. Nah, man, they're not coming for him. No one's ever came for Bruno in Europe, man. Nobody has. Jason, when has there been concrete evidence as to a team wanting him? Never. Nobody's really wanted Bruno in their team. Let's not do this, man. Let me get Musa involved. Let me just read these super chats, Musa. Saeed, I told you about Bruno staying. You lot were hoping 100 million to cover these transfers. Now what? United are in the mud. Amorim wants him to stay. Thought we wanted a rebuild. Now building around a 32-year-old that doesn't fit the system. We have finished. Big up and smash the likes, man. So big up Mike said, we signed Bomba Cunha without sales. I thought we were broke. I wanted Bruno gone, but signing those two is way bigger than him staying. We just need to sign Garnacho. We just need Garnacho, Hoyland gone. Sancho money coming soon. But Tosis, it ain't easy. Respect your players. A proper Manchester, born in Portugal, raised in Manchester. Piss off, man. Paddy said, worst decision we ever made. This sets us back another 10 years. Keep Rasmus, keep Onana, keep them all. Because we deserve this. Bruno collecting rebuilds like Infinity Stones. Midfield wins you games. Hey, you got Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount, Tony Minerals, mate. Big Ben says you need to mention that Amarin wants him. Alarming. Yeah, that's also bad. Like, I can tell by this right you didn't watch Amarin Sport in the midfield 8 where they build up. It's the back and the cams dropping in. Stop crashing out. It's not that deep. And yes, Saeed, you wanted him last summer according to Muppeteers. Bro, Musa, man, what are you saying, bro, man? It's one of them, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we kind of knew he was going to stay in it, but it was like one of them where when reality hits you, it's a different situation, isn't it?
Bro, it's like, yeah, it's true. It's like United. Last year, we knew we were going to finish the season empty-handed. Yeah, we knew it. We knew we were going to be, top 5, whatever, close to the bottom of the league. And we knew we didn't deserve a trophy. But you see, when we lost to Spurs and reality sunk in, it was hard to take. So with the Bruno one, for me, why it doesn't make sense is because I look at Bruno not having his best season next year. Bruno's declined.
Yep.
Even last year, when people are excited about his numbers, what did he have in the league? 7 goals in the league?
8 goals in the league. 8 goals.
And you have to remember, Ahmad was off injured and put in about the same.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? In the league. So for me, Bruno's declined in the league in terms of what he's doing for Man United. I feel like he's also then, if we're to believe we're getting Bruno and those type of signings, I'm afraid. Do you know one thing as well? I've been looking at Mbeumo and the way he touches. He likes to be on the like on the bar line and
the
flank. I said, is this Amarin guy gonna make Mbeumo a flipping wing back? Would he make Mbeumo a wing back just to keep Bruno in that beloved 10?
Bro, he might do. He might put him there. You never know.
Yeah. And this is one of the things I was looking at. In some games, he might put Bruno out there. I mean, put Bruno in because Bruno gets him sacked. Whether he's in the 10 or the 6, he gets Amarin sacked.
Bro, it just wasn't needed, bro. I don't understand. Like, the problem was the board were never gonna say to Bruno, "You're leaving. We're accepting the bid. You're leaving." But he told him, though. He told him, yo, if they accept the bid, I will leave. If they need the money, I will leave. Yeah, but the manager rates him. The club want him to stay. But, bro, at what cost?
Do you think we've heard the end of this?
It's more important than one player.
Do you think we've heard the end of this then? Do you think we've heard the end of it?
I don't think so, man. I think he's made a decision, bro.
You think because if he said
now guess who they're going for? They're going for Edison now. The midfielder that United are wanting, by the way. Edison. They're going to go for him. They're going for Edison, bro. So United will end up with probably dead midfield now. I don't know what midfield they're going to get now, yeah? But it ain't going to be any good midfield now.
That's mad.
We ain't going to get no Wharton now. Wharton's done now. Wharton is case closed now. And you will not be hearing me say Wharton now. That's gone now. That's done.
No, but I don't know what the reports are with United. Do we have 125 million plus signings or don't we? What is going on at United?
Bro, listen. I don't know.
If we have,
like I said, the money's there because they're trying to get Mbeumo, so the money should be there. But that added money, there's more added money. There's money that they probably thought they'd get through sales, innit? And Bruno's one of them.
Because I just want United to basically be what they're saying they are. Have your 125 million, sell Anthony, replace him. Yeah. Sell Sancho, replace him. Yeah. Sell Rashford, replace him. Sell Garnacho, replace him. If they just replace those 4 plus the 125 that they say they've got, I don't mind if Bruno's a bench player.
Nah, he's not a bench player though, man. Musa, he would never be a bench player, bro. He's a captain of Man United, bro.
Amarin's getting sacked then. If Bruno's not on the bench next season,
no, but Bruno would only work in a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3. I could then say, you know what? I don't rate Bruno, but you know what? He's in the number 10 role. It's not the end of the world. It's not my cup of tea, but he's in the 10 role. He's in a position where he knows best. He doesn't have to have the kind of situation of he's got to track back. But Bruno being in midfield, bro, in a 2-man midfield, I'm sorry, man. It don't make sense.
No, we're gonna get sacked.
Tell me, this is what I'm saying. Like the people that want him to stay here, they know it don't make sense to play Bruno in a double pivot. So why are we doing it?
You've just replaced him with Mbumo and Cunha. Bruno has been replaced in the system if he's a 10. Straight away off the back.
That's it.
With Ahmad as well and Zertsky that can both play that position, you've definitely replaced Bruno. You don't need a Bruno. So if that's the
you don't need a Bruno. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like we're not trying to do this hero thing with Bruno. Like we're not. That needs to go fade away with Man United. Man United need to be building a team. A team, bro.
I don't know where
unless
we
go. Unless you go and get, for me, the best midfielder in world football alongside Bruno, that may be able to compensate Bruno's lack of physicality in midfield.
The only person that can do that in the league, Balaba's the only one that can help Bruno.
Baleba is the only. If you go get me Baleba, that can somehow compensate Bruno's lack of physicality in midfield. Yeah. But I'm sorry, even an Edison isn't enough.
It's not enough
because Edison wants to go forward. You know, Edison doesn't sit back.
No.
Edison likes to go forward, bro.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. They have to go and get someone like Baleba. If they get Baleba, then they're in the game. They go and get Carlos Baleba, they're in the game. That's the only thing that can help them. That's the only thing. But I tell you for free, for me, it just doesn't suit Man United. Bruno Fernandes stays. He has less impact on this.
Paul Scholes, bro. Paul Scholes, a legend, yeah. He's a midfield maestro. He knows what midfields are about. He's looking at the game thinking, he don't really suit the system, you know. Man clocked it. He goes, yo. And I did this from time ago, by the way. I knew from day one, Bruno Fernandes never suited the system. He's not an 8. He's not a 10. What is he? What is he actually? Like when you deep in, bro, you're like, what actually is he? Where does he suit?
His lack of ball retention is a problem in this system.
It's a problem, bro.
It's a problem.
People don't realize this though. It's like, yeah, this is it, bro. It don't suit it, man. He's an 8.5. There you go, but we don't really have that. But the thing is, though, man, for him to reject that sort of money, for me, I knew he wasn't money driven, though. Like, one thing I knew that Bruno Fernandes wasn't money driven, though. Like, in my, like, I'm not gonna crash out on Bruno and be like, yo, the guy was money driven. Not once did I come on here and say, yo, Bruno Fernandes is a money kind of guy. I just said, yo, that's an awful amount of money. Maybe it might tempt him, or maybe it might, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I thought for me, mostly, it was about, you know what, it's my end of my career. I'm gonna just leave right now and just generational wealth. But I didn't think he was money motivated. So I didn't think he was going there just for the money's sake of it. But then he's saying, yo, I want to stay in Europe, bro. So I don't know whether that means he wants to go join another club in Europe, like Jason said before there, or does he say, you know what? I still want to be part of this Man United rebuild because I like Man United. Maybe I want to retire here, bro. But the manager, this manager thinks he's going to get away with this. And listen, we wanted this man to succeed, but brother, bro, I just can't see it now. I really can't see it, bro, how this manager succeeds in the system now. Because I'm just like, bro, this was not what you needed. I'm telling you right now, you needed for me, for us to get rid of him, and you go and get 2 midfielders in there that we know what they're going to go and get. We know what they're going to go and get. We know what they are. They're just 2 midfielders. The 2 10s do their job. The striker does his job. But now the midfield is where United have been poor for so many years, bro. Casemiro and Bruno again. Or Bruno and Ugarte. No, we're on next season. Bruno and Ugarte.
He bypasses the midfield. We're not surprised. This guy bypasses the midfield. We're not surprised, Saeed. I'm looking at it more now, and I'm thinking...
he's lucky, though, that we got 1 game a week, The manager's lucky we got 1 game a week. Yeah. Had we been in Europe, and we've been playing bare competitions, that would be...
I think that's one of his things. I think he's thinking Bruno can save his career with this 1 game a week and actually giving him another year doing well. And like you said, I think that saves him. But on top of that, he bypasses the midfield. So if he bypasses the midfield, he thinks his problem was the final 3. He thinks that he was quite good last season at the back and in transition. He thinks the issue was the final third. And he thinks if I replace
that's what he thought. You're spot on, You're spot on. He thought that the problem was the final third.
Yeah. So he thinks Casemiro, Bruno, Ugarte, they will all do a job for him. He's not worried about that. He wants his captain because he thinks the issue is the final third. He thinks, get me 3 players in the final third and we'll win games. So he could scam a few games, like you said, with 1 game a season. But I just feel like Bruno has less impact next season. He gets 1 year older, and you start having to bring in new players, and then his value's gone down in terms of what you can get for him. I don't know, man. I feel like it's either that, but I remember before Bruno actually signed a contract with United, there was a few European clubs looking out for him. And the wording that's come out from Fabrizio, I don't know if you can read too much into it, but all this, he thinks he can play at the highest level in Europe. Well, Man United is not the highest level in Europe. That's what's throwing me off. It's throwing me off, bro. I'm telling you. I'm thinking he thinks he can still play at the highest level in Europe. It doesn't make sense.
Yo, man said the highest level in Europe, man. That's crazy.
That's crazy. He must think he can get 1 more move in European football to win honours.
Bro, maybe. And you know what's mad, Fair play to him, by the way, for thinking that Man United are going to do anything in the next couple of years. That fair play to him,
He's done.
Now, honestly, bro, for him to have this much faith in Man United, fair play to him, because he still believes United might be doing something.
No,
he still thinks Man United are on job and we're going to win something substantial. Right now, it's a couple of FA Cups. FA Cup, Carabao Cup is the highest level of trophy we can win next year. We ain't winning no Premier League. If he thinks United can still win the Premier League,
and the fact he said Europe, he's finished. I think he needs to do a Harry Kane, man. Hey? He needs to do a Harry Kane and go to flipping Bayern Munich, man. That's the only place he can guarantee trophies.
Musiala, bro, man. Where's he playing in Bayern Munich? They got Musiala.
Now he'll play. Now over there, he can play in the middle of the park. They play in the 3 in the midfield.
Maybe because it's a high line and they got the ball most of the time. But Bayern Munich, bro, Vincent Kompany. You know how Vincent Kompany plays ball, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They ain't gonna play no Bruno Fernandes. And listen. I genuinely, honestly, bro, think for me, he can play at a decent level in Europe, but not at the top level, bro. There's a reason why, bro. Not many clubs have been after him, bro. He's been getting numbers year after year. Yeah. Why haven't top clubs coming for him then? If he's been getting numbers year after year. Yeah, because Florian Wirtz could play on the left, though. That's why they brought him.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Transfer window still early. He could go Europe, bro. But then you're not getting 100 million though. In Europe, you're not getting 100 million. You're getting around 60, 70 million, maybe 70 million max for Bruno. You're not getting 100 million.
I still take that.
You still take that?
No, you're not getting 100 million. I'll still take 60, 70 for Bruno. Yeah, 100%.
This is crazy, man.
Because how much is Beleba? How much is Wharton? How much is Wharton?
Wharton's going to cost you at least 80 million, bro. 80 million minimum.
Yeah, I'll swap any one of them 2 players for Bruno because he's not a 6.
Let me read this Ben Jacobs article, man. He says here, more on Bruno Fernandes turning Al Hilal down following advanced talks. Productive meetings took place last week in Riyadh, and Hilal felt the terms of an agreement were close. However, Bruno Fernandes made it clear he wanted to discuss the move with his family, and further talks also took place with Man United. Ruben Amorim's public comments that he wanted Bruno to stay were also reiterated privately to the Man United captain. Man United were always waiting for a bid, but this was never going to arrive unless Bruno Fernandes first said yes. As a result, United perspective is no formal negotiations ever took place, even though they were aware Al Hilal were prepared to pay in excess of 100 million and closer to 120 million euros. Wow. That is crazy, bro. So you're looking at closer. How much is 120 million euros? Was that 95 million? Is that 95 million, guys? Oh my God, man. 95 million, bro. Guys, in the chat, is that 120 million, 95 million? Chat, let me know and smash a like on the video, people, by the way. Smash a like on the video, people, man. Is that 95 million, guys? Oh la la, oh la la, oh la la. Oh la la, oh la la. Ah. And then he says here, Hilal president Fahad bin Nafal believed Fernandes was sold in the football project, but no final answer was given last week in Riyadh. Instead, Bruno Fernandes was given a deadline of Friday at least to communicate decision. And after talks this weekend with his family, he has decided to turn the offer down. Oh gosh, man. This is it, guys, man. This is it. He said 101 million. Wow, man. That's crazy, man. 101 million, bro. That is disgusting, bro, man. Guys, we missed out, man, on this money, bro. We were going to be free, guys. You talked him out of it. There is still some sales. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Garnacho, Rashford. There is still 155 million still there. I get you, De Niro, but this was guaranteed, De Niro. This was guaranteed money, bro. Straight cash. You know this guaranteed cash, De Niro, yeah? And there's installments like this. All of these ones are installments. You know what I mean? These ones here, Musa, they're installment money. Whereas Bruno was straight cash. You know what I mean?
That's a mess.
That's what I'm saying, man. You get me?
Man said straight cash.
Family, Musa is his family. When he went back to his family, they said, nah, bro, we're not ready for Saudi lifestyle, man.
I saw that, man, but I don't know about all that, you know.
Bro, man, he went with his family, bro. Like, listen, his wife was thinking, yo, man, the kids that got here, school, got, maybe. You know, the mom, like the wife is like, yo, like we still got good money, you know, like we don't have to go to Saudi, you know. It's a big thing, you know, man, like going and moving away. You know what I'm saying, bro? Maybe the wife was like, yo, man, let's stay here, man. Kids got school, man, got exams soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all I hype, man, because when they start legging it and they start telling you they want out, bro, his money starts getting half to me. I haven't them footballers, it doesn't always last. He needs to just think about long term for him and his family. Like, I don't make sense. And Saudi's not what people make it out to be. You know how many players are over there?
I know.
You think you compare the standard?
Bro, I thought, as well, I was getting excited about João Neves, you know, Cancelo. Them man, I thought, them man, we might be able to convince them, bro. He was with Cancelo at his birthday party. I was like, maybe I was like,
they did convince him. But like you said, they did. If they most probably did. But like you said, his misses and all of that, they most probably did convince him. Because it doesn't make sense. The level of lifestyle in Saudi compared to the UK is not even comparable, man. They have like 6-star standard of living. Like you're living your best life there. You know what I'm saying? The international school for the kids, the school levels. Come on, man. You can't compare the two. These kids can't even walk out and about in Manchester, mate. It's rough out there.
It's rough out there, 100%, bro. You know what I mean? But like I said, you know what it is, bro? Like now, when you look at the midfield now, who like, is he going to persist with Ugarte or Casemiro, or is he going to go and get in the midfielder? What does he do with Ugarte? What does he do with Mainu now? Like, there's a lot of things, like, you know what I mean? Like that now might be a ripple effect now.
I think he only gets one, though. I think he gets one. I think we might go in for Beleba. I think he gets one. I think we go in for Beleba. I think we do, because he's got the money. Like, think about it. If he makes the signing of Mbuemo, that's 2 signings, yeah. If he gets a midfielder in like Beleba, then that's it. Window's done.
Yep. Facts. Window is done. Yeah, window's done. 100%.
Think about it. Window's done. because you've got cover at right back, you've got cover with Leon coming in at left wing back, you've got cover in defence. You know what I mean? You could look to a goalkeeper, but those 3 signings, and I think he'll get 4 signings in regardless, because Garnacho goes, Anthony goes, Sancho, regardless if he goes to Chelsea or not, he's still leaving United. And then Rashford, I think he's lucky that those 4 forwards all want to leave the club.
Yep. Yeah, they're all lucky. He's lucky. If they didn't want to leave the club, man, he would have been in big trouble, you know.
He'll be in trouble. And I feel like those 4 forwards, even if you don't replace them with 4, it's enough to go and get 4 new players to come in and maybe an extra one from the club's own money. So I think he gets 4 or 5 signings. And I think the midfield is a massive one, because we've seen Casemiro's getting too old. He's on his way out. Bruno, whatever you want to say about him, you can't go into the Premier League with your midfielders, the only midfielder being under 30 is Ugarte.
Yeah.
How? We got Ericsson gone, Casemiro's over 30, Bruno's over 30. So we're going in there with Ugarte, the only one that's flipping. And then we're going to try what? Kone. Kone is going to play more games. It's not going to work.
Maybe he wants to introduce Kone in the squad next year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not going to work because Kone and Bruno, anyone that's left with Bruno Casemiro, it's problems.
It's problems,
If I see Beleba and Kone, I might have hope. If I see Beleba...
That's the future, man.
That's the future. I might have hope. Or even Lamine Kamara. Go and get me Lamine Kamara from Monaco.
Yeah, that'll be a bad boy. I can't lie to you.
You know why? Because if Brighton sell us Beleba for like 70 million, they just go and get Lamine Kamara and he replaces him. And then we want him again next season.
Yep. 100%.
So Al
Hilal are now actively pursuing transfer for midfield, Atalanta midfielder Edison. Atalanta is seeking 50 to 60 million euro for the sale of the Brazilian international.
Come on, man.
Al Hilal now are in active talks now with for Al Hilal's.
But even Edison, the money I've been seeing with Edison 50, it's not a lot. Like if we got the money to spend, that's another deal over 3 to 4 years. That's another 15 million a year. Go and get it done.
Yep.
I'm not even worried about Edison, to be honest.
You know, it was, but it was like a head start for Man United, you know, to get that 100 million. You know, that's what people don't realize, you know. And he don't suit the system. There's 2 things that was fundamental with this. He don't suit the system. He's getting old. He's getting 31 now. His probably best years are gonna be behind him in a couple of years. Yeah. And like I said to you, he don't suit what we're trying to do right now. It's just, bro, I went to Bilbao, bro. I seen him get done by Basuma and Bentancur. They're not even that great, them 3. Them 2. They're not even the best of the best. They're not even Florian Wirtz and what them, man. See Man City with Reinders and them, man. And Rodri. Reinders and Rodri against Bruno. Come on, man. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Everyone's getting a better midfield than us. You need to go and get a top midfield, guys. It's all good and well getting strikers and 10s. I think that's amazing. But you have to sort that midfield out. Because the gap in midfield is too much. It's too much.
I exited the chat there by accident.
Yeah, bro. Like for me, it's like everyone's building a top midfield. Chelsea, top midfield. Man City, top midfield. And Liverpool, top midfield. Even Newcastle, top midfield. Aston Villa, top midfield. How many do I need to go, by the way? Even Brighton's with Beleba and them, man. Brent, like Broski, you know how many midfielders are better than us?
We're finished.
Bro, even listen, Arsenal's with Zubimendi and them, man, and Rice and Odegaard is a better midfielder than us. Sorry. It's more functioning.
Yeah, we're finished.
Crystal Palace have shown
we're finished.
Tejalo, Dallo. Okay, fair enough. Juventus midfielder. Juventus centre back. You see what I'm saying, bro? Saudi saved
We're
by
finished,
buying.
man. Sorry.
Look at this, by the way. Saudi saved us by buying Hendo and Fabinho. They tried to help you too. Bro, they took 40 million off them, you know. Musa, 40 million for Fabinho, you know, 40 million. They basically got funded with the McAllister deal. The McAllister deal was a free deal, by the way.
I've never seen a club or fan base as well, for those that want Bruno to stay, that's on this. What we gonna do without Bruno? Brother, like Bruno.
Oh, piss off, man.
These lot make me sick. Some people are celebrating this.
You know what it is, though? You know what it is? I get it, though, man, Musa, man. He's a savior, innit?
They make me sick. Look, Bruno Fernandes played in the 10. Man United have just tried to line up 2 players. Between them got 40 and 20 assists last season. That's the goals that we're just bringing into the club. We're bringing in Bruno and flipping Cunha. Between the 2 of those last season, they got 40 goals and 20 assists. So what we doing? If that's what we're bringing into the club, why are we worried about Bruno? Because they all outscored Bruno last season, both of them.
Yeah.
So what we doing? You want to talk about GA? Listen, heck. Bruno got like 7-8 goals in the league. These men all scored 15 and above.
Yeah. 15 and above, yeah. Yeah.
So what we doing here?
But you know what it is, bro? You know what it is, bro? I think for me, it's like the goals, the assists, the numbers that he's been putting up here for Man United, yeah. It's given the manager or whoever something to kind of hold on to. I think that's what it is, bro. I think that the numbers against these little smaller teams, bro, they for me have been inflated. You know what I mean? So what has happened then is people have looked and I thought, yo, man, he's saving Man United. Where would Man United be without him? But this whole savior complex, bro, is also a bad thing, bro. Because then we're not building a team. We're not building a cohesive team, bro. We're relying on one individual. Yes, we bought in him. We're about to buy him. It's not decided, by the way. That's not done yet, by the way. And then obviously you've got the whole Cunha. You would hope that the goals would be eased by them 2 being in there. But then there's also a negative side to it that you can still have goals in your team, but then if you don't have a midfield compactness, you can still lose games, you know. You can still score goals and lose games. You know that, by the way.
Bro, Bruno, listen, we was just fine before Bruno Fernandes.
Hey?
We were fine before Bruno. We were cool without him. Before Bruno, we had Pogba. And things were fine. And we were scoring goals. Then Bruno came in and he became the new savior. Man United always want a savior. They forget that we had a life before Bruno.
Yep.
I'm sick and tired of it, man.
By the way, Al Hilal have agreed terms with AC Milan for Theo Hernandez.
We're finished.
Right. Is that actually done?
Young players like this.
Wow, man. He only needs to agree personal terms. And then he's going to be going. They've agreed.
Young players like that.
You know what it is, bro? That's not. This is what they Man United didn't do though. AC Milan accepted it because obviously they're broke in it, man. But they accepted that, and they accepted little, man. I don't know how much years left he's got on his contract here, but 30 million euros for Theo Hernandez is dirt cheap, bro.
And he's about what, 25, 26?
Yeah, he's around. I think he's around 26. I think he is. Theo Hernandez. Let me see now. Theo Hernandez. He's 27.
27.
He's
good age.
He's got years left on him, man.
Good age.
Good age, bro. And it's what? It's the same price as Dorgu.
Oh, my Lord.
Same price as Dorgu, bro. Same. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. You know what I mean? Man said he's washed, though, man. Yeah, he's washed. Yeah, he's washed. Man said he's washed, you know. But he does pick up a lot of injuries though. But still though, that price is dirt cheap. You take an offer. Man said, oh Lord, and he dropped. Yo, it gets like this, man. Like I just want to know, generally, you know what it is here? I don't want to be seeing people moaning here when the season starts, bro, and our midfield ain't great. I just don't want to see people moaning. Later on, I'm just gonna be like, yo, we told you so. You get me? Musa, can you hear us? And get his likes up as well, man. Yeah, my flight's tonight, but I'm leaving Manchester about 1:30. I'm getting picked up at around 1:30. So I got time, man. But you know what it is, though? I'd rather know now before I go to South Africa than go to South Africa and hear about it and just ruin my holiday. You know what I mean? Now you can't ruin my mood now. You know what I mean? Now I know what's happened now. Like, this is going to be one day where it's going to hit the United fans, and then we have to move on. We have to move on. Nah, Jason, the overreaction isn't crazy. It's not crazy. Bro, it's justified. Because you know what it is, bro? You've seen a Europa League final, bro, where Man United got done in midfield. You've seen it yourself, bro. You've seen a Europa League final where Man United's midfield and Bruno Fernandes suffered as a result. We've seen it in the big games, bro. Bruno Fernandes in that midfield 2 does not work. We've seen it. I've got evidence to show you. The Amorim system is already failing. You're seeing the system already failing, bro. And now you want to do more. You want to damage it even more. You need to solve the issue. You need to solve that issue, bro. That's where I believe United should have solved that issue in midfield. But now, like I said, he's a captain. I understand why Amorim wants him. I get it. I'm not even going mad at Amorim. I know you lot are going mad at Amorim, but right now the manager needs Bruno Fernandes. He needs a captain. He needs someone who can lead. He needs someone that can, provide for the team. He knows what's going down. It's more on the situation where could United said, we accept the bid. We accept the bid. Accept the bid. But we're never going to do that. Let me get these super chats involved. Gio says, we're sending Sancho back with 5 million. We'll give you Jackson for 65. Seriously, piss off, man. Imagine we see Cunha in a double pivot. Brother, I heard that Cunha might be playing the 8. I heard some reports saying, he might play Cunha a bit more deeper. I was like, are you mad? Shout out to Carl's Corner says, I would like to thank God that United are bigger banner club than Arsenal right now. I'm crying. We haven't done business, but this is the news I needed. I know you lot. You know what I mean, bro? It was all going well for Man United, It was all going well for Man United. This is where United can never really, we can never get really too excited, man. This is why I didn't have my shades on yesterday, guys. I did not have my shades on yesterday for a reason. I had no shades on because you know why? I'm still not satisfied. The job ain't done. The moment you see me with my shades, that's when I'm satisfied. That's when I'm like, you know what? Yeah. But there's a reason why I didn't get it on too soon. Because I was like, unless we sort the midfield out, I ain't getting my shades on. I ain't getting too gassed. I can be happy we're getting Cunha. We got Cunha. I can be happy we're about to sign, hopefully, Mbumo. But I just couldn't go too far. That's just me. It's just because I knew there was something going on. That one there, that 110 million into our bank. Oh, man, that was like, man. Man says Stevie Wonder shades. Who was the source, guys? Fabrizio Romano, bro. Fabrizio Romano. Man did it at 8 a.m., When do you reckon he got the news, guys? When do you reckon Fabrizio Romano got the news? Do you reckon he got the news early in the morning? Do you reckon it was early in the morning Fabrizio got the news? Do you reckon it was early in the morning, guys? Yeah, man. I can't lie, guys. It's one of them where it's like, it's mad, bro. It's mad. It's mad. But like I said, bro, I just look at it and I'm like, sometimes, I feel like with the United fans, they see things and be like, man, it's like, they look at situations, I'm like, it's good, but I'm just like, man, it's not. I'm just not with it, bro. I'm not with it. I'm not with the idea of United doing it. I've seen this as well. Man United apparently are kudus. You know what I mean? By the way, if we don't get rid of Højlund as well, by the way, at least we got some big news with Højlund, bro. At least there's some positive news, guys, with Rasmus Højlund. At least Rasmus Højlund's leaving. or could be potentially leaving. But then I'm hearing that he wants to stay as well. Piss off, man. Seriously. Get the hell out of here, man. Seriously, man. Højlund as well. Fabrizio Romano put out some news that Højlund, Inter Milan are looking at Højlund. Inter Milan are seriously interested in Rasmus Højlund. So there is good news. It's not all doom and gloom. It's not all bad today. I know for those that maybe didn't want Bruno, but it says here, understand Inter have made contact with Rasmus Højlund's camp in recent days as talks started for the Danish international striker. As exclusive revealed 2 days ago, Højlund is one of the main options on the Inter shortlist with Palmer's Bonny and more. I don't know who this guy Bonny is. Has he scored bare goals for Inter? But you'd hope that this guy, man, at least can leave, bro. Because if he leaves, yeah, then boy. Do you know what I mean? Then at least then we could get some money out of it. But the problem with this one, though, guys, yeah, we won't get the money this season from this guy. We'll get the money next season. And when we get the money, it'll be 5 years later. Because Inter Milan, they were taking forever to what you call it. Remember Lukaku? We didn't get Lukaku money for time, bro. We didn't get our Lukaku money for ages. So that's why I'm like, yo, man, this is peak, bro. This is absolutely peak. I swear down, bro. But yeah, like I said, bro, hopefully we'll get rid of Rasmus Højlund. He leaves the football club, and then we kind of move from there, bro. I'm just glad. I really, really am glad United at least trying to get rid of Højlund. And then after that, Sancho, we get the money from him, 25 million. You know, Rashford, you start to have a little bit more money. But then he said that he doesn't want to leave. Crazy. I seen that as well. Man, I don't want to leave. Why? Why you don't want to leave, bro? You ain't getting no game time here, bro. We're trying to move on, man. Saeed, I will send 100 million to the club to help fund the midfield. Brother, listen to me. Jason, I know you know what I mean? I know you got some investment in that, but bro, it ain't happening, bro. I don't think so. Look at this guy here, Palace fan. What happened to Wharton? I was hoping we get Wharton now, man. But now, like I said to you, let me try and build this team now again, man. Like, how many times do I keep doing this, bro? Man, I keep doing this midfield, yeah? Let me just create formation anyway. Create 11 formation, man. Oh, man, now I've got to put a Bruno midfield in there, bro. Like, this is long, man. This is actually long, guys, man. Man got to put a midfield now, a Bruno now. You know what I mean, bro? But let's say we get... You know what? I'm just going to put Onana in there. Onana's still here, man. Why am I bugging, bro? Onana's here, bro. I'm putting Onana in there, man. It ain't going as well. If Bruno ain't going, Onana ain't going, man. Fun this, man. I've lost all hope now, man. If Bruno ain't going, Onana ain't going. Right, let's go. Who else is next? Let me go change the system, bro. Nah, man, I'm done, bro. I'm done, man. My energy's done, man. Any hope now of Onana going, bro? I've lost all hope now. 3-4-2-1. Is that the formation? Yes. But let me just change this now. Let me put Mazarawi there. Delete. Nah, but I have to be honest though, man. Ain't no Onana leaving, bro. We got Lenny Yoro. Ahmad. Bro, man been on this page hella times, bro. It's long. You know what I mean, guys? Ahmad. Right, let's put him there. Oh my God, man. This is hurting me, man, guys. This is hurting me, man. I gotta watch Bruno again, man, another season, man. I gotta watch him another year, bro. Tired, man. Man, we just have to do this, guys, bro. We have to do this. Another year, Bruno. Like, can't believe this, man. Another year, bro. Sick of this, man. I thought we're free, man. I thought we're free, guys. Another year, man. Getting exposing midfield, guys, man. It's not funny, you know, man. It's not funny, guys, man, you know. gonna be the same shit any year, man. Same thing's gonna be problem, man. And you got even the maddest thing is you've got two direct attacking midfielders, attacking tens as well. So there's gonna be more space. Be more space left open. Dog, we're not even getting a good left wing back as well, man. You know what I mean? Ain't even coming, man. I'm putting Brian and Buemo in there. I don't care, bro. Even though it's not confirmed, man. Brian, by the way, yeah, if this one don't get confirmed now, wallahi, I might go in the car park in Johannesburg, yeah. If I find out, yeah, that we have not done this Brian and Buemo deal by Friday, I swear down, bro. If this one somehow breaks down, yeah, brother, you might see me crash out in Johannesburg, bro. I swear down, bro. I swear down, bro. Yeah? So if we lose out to this one, then we're finished. Guys, get these likes up, by the way, man. Get these likes up, man. Who we putting in here, man? Like, bro, I don't care, man. Right now, it's Ugarte in there, or Casemiro. I'm put Casemiro because he don't really rate Ugarte. But I'm not putting no Edison in there, bro. We ain't got no Edison right now, bro. Done, man. Konya, Xerxes. What we saying, guys? What we saying, man? W or L? W or L lineup? Let me know in the chat, man. W's in the chat or L's in the chat. Let me know, man. Let me know, guys. I get these likes up as well, man. W's or L's in the chat. W or L, man. Let me know. Let me know. W or L, man. Just give me W or L, man. Get overrun. This could win the league. No cap. Midfield is cooked. L's. Hella L's, man. I can't lie. Hella L's, man. Hella L's. It's crazy, guys. Hella L's, man. Hella L's. The thing is with Casemiro, though, like, the water's not there, bro. My hope was water was when if we sold him. Casemiro can't start. Who starts then? Who starts? If Casemiro don't start, who starts? Got to switch Bruno and Konya. What? Oh, whoa. Man said you got to switch Bruno and Konya. Why would you swap that for Bruno with Konya? Since when was Bruno Konya and 6 in that system? What are you talking about? Bro, our fan base is finished, you know. What's wrong with us, man? Seriously. What are you on about, bro? Man said switch Bruno and Konya, you know. Why do you rate Ugarte? Nah, man, Ugarte's that test has fell off now, man. We're not getting that. We're not getting that, bro. Questions for Saeed. Is Barella now scrubbed since he was shocking the final? For people using the final for Bruno. Still saying no to 100 million is crazy. Brother, Barella performs in big games, bro. You get me? Bruno doesn't. You know what I mean? Bruno doesn't, bro. But that midfield wasn't a problem, though. Inter Milan as a whole was a problem. That's the difference, my bro. Bruno Fernandes in the midfield was a clear problem. Barella, it wasn't a clear problem, bro. They just got outplayed by PSG. Tottenham didn't outplay us, bro. They didn't. They didn't outplay us. That's Amorim's plan. Well, if his plan, he's fucked, bro. I can't lie. He's effed. 0 English players. Brother, brother, I don't care, mate. I'm not bothered, man. It's about winning, bro. It's about winning. But you're right, though. There's no really English quota. Don't know where the English quota is from here. Are Man United screwed in that aspect? They don't really have to play, though, do they? They don't really have to play, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, there is no English players in the team. I don't know if the top Reds will be okay with that, but yeah, we move. And Buemo, Konya, Gyökeres, Wharton, sell Højlund, but keep Bruno happy or not? Yeah, I'd be happy with that, but the thing is, though, Wharton, I think for me, was dependent on Thingy going, man. It really, really is. It was dependent on Bruno Fernandes leaving. That's what it was, man. Mainu starts. I don't know where Mainu plays. Mainu's backup. Made his backup, bro. Man said drop Xerxes. Knowing Amarin, he would play Mount as an 8. He probably would, you know. He might even put Mount and Bruno in midfield. He might even do that, you know. The man is just cooked, bro. Saying Bruno would play the double pivot with Belebo. Cunha's false 9, Xerxes and Mount as left 10. Amarin also wants to play left wing back. Smash your likes, people. That's crazy. By the way, yeah, we got some news about Enquiries. Enquiries, guys. Enquiries, guys. Enquiries. We got some news about Enquiries. Man United apparently do like the idea of Enquiries in the team. Guys. So we're gonna wait and see. By the way, there's some news on Bruno Fernandes. Apparently, Manchester United have inserted a clause in the contract worth 20% of any fee above 5 million. So not the additional 40 to 50%. So we get 20% of any fee above 5 million. So only 20% of what's going to be taken from Man United. So, oh man, it's one of them where it's peak, bro. It's peak. I can't lie to you, man. Also, Brian Mbeumo will also come to Man United regardless of Bruno Fernandes staying or not. So that is good news in that aspect, that he's going to be going. He's going to be staying. He's going to be coming to Man United regardless of whether he stays, Bruno Fernandes stays or not. Ruben Amorim is a major admirer of Victor Gyökeres, while Ento Semenyo has been looked at. Victor Osimhen's expected wages have been seen as a prohibitive, but there could be a reevaluation on the striker. Yeah. What do you guys, Gyökeres or Osimhen in the chat? Who do you want? Who would you take? Right now, if you had to pick one, guys, who do you take? Who do you take, guys? Who do you take? Nasty agenda you've got on our captain. Yeah, nasty agenda to win, bro. He's been part of our. He's the captain with the worst history as a captain, bro. You know what I mean? He's a captain that's led us or has been part of the worst Man United finisher. Yeah, he's getting slander, mate. Gyökeres, Osimhen is so clear. Nicholas Jackson. Gyökeres knows the system. Yeah, that's true. Osimhen is clear. Osimhen, the only problem is the wages, isn't it? Gyökeres is a better footballer. But is Arsenal, what's going on with Arsenal though? Are they still in Osimhen? Is that still a problem? Like, what's the latest with Arsenal, guys, and Gyökeres? Is there any news with Arsenal? Are they still after Sesko? Like, what's the latest, guys, with Gyökeres? Like, are they still after him? Like, what's the plan with Gyökeres? Let me know in the chat, guys. Are they still after him? Are they still waiting on the sidelines? They still haven't even got Zibit Mendy announced. All right, guys, man. We literally triggered the release clause, yeah? We got the Cunha medical done. We announced it. And these lot, you know what I mean? But where's the announcement, man? Where's the medical? Bro, this is Mendy, you know. He might be waiting for Real Madrid, you know. He actually might be waiting for Real Madrid. He actually might be waiting for Real Madrid, you know, guys. Like, being genuinely honest with you. He might, yeah, where's Troops now? Where's Troops, this idiot? Where are you now, Troops? Where are you gone? Are you still watching? Are you still watching? Brother, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Oh, man. Oh, it's hilarious, bro. It's hilarious, man. It's crazy, man. Man got cold feet, you know. Atletico says Sociedad want the sale to be completed in July for accounting reasons. Yeah, probably do. They probably do. Yeah, Real Madrid wants Stiller. Listen, I wouldn't mind Stiller. I can't lie to you. Stiller would have been mad. By the way, there was also some news about Kudus. But it was from Graham Bailey. Graham Bailey hype, guys. What are we saying? Graham Bailey hype. But there was also some news about Kudus, by the way, people. Manchester United were exploring a situation where Man United and West Ham had talks over a swap deal involving Jadon Sancho and Mohamed Kudus. First of all, why this would be so very, very much not true is because Kudus has actually got a release clause of 85 million. So this wouldn't make sense at all, bro. You know what I mean? Why would they want to sell someone who's worth, right now, Man United only getting 25 million versus Kudus, who will cost teams 85 million. So yeah, man, Graham Bailey hype, bro. I can't lie, bro. Like, man are using tier 9 sources, bro. Man are using tier 9 sources, bro. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to Graham Bailey. I'm sure he's a lovely man. I'm sure he's a great man. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Also, today as well, yeah. What's this, by the way? David Ornstein today, yeah. David Ornstein today was also active in the morning. He was also active in, was it David Ornstein? Yeah. David Ornstein was also active in the morning, by the way. But I still don't get what he meant, though. He said here, Liverpool boss Arne Slot flew to south of France last week for talks with Ryan Cherky, honoring meeting scheduled before Florian Wirtz's chase had accelerated. Wirtz's top target and only offer made as LFC seek agreement and Man City push for Cherky. Wow, man. So he was wanting him. He was wanting Cherky before him, yeah. But I can't lie to you, Cherky, Florian Wirtz suits. Who do they suit? Basically, Cherky rejected LFC. Nah, don't do that. Bruno say he will go if United want to sell him. I know, so maybe it was down to Man United. So yeah, what do you lot think, guys? What do you lot think then? Do you think they've made the right decision here? Is Florian Wirtz more suited to Liverpool rather than Cherky was for them? I don't know, man. I'm trying to look at it. Would Salah and Cherky work? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, man. But yeah, if Cherky is in a midfield three of Reinders and Rodri, that works nicely. I can't lie to you. That works nicely. I think Cherky suits Liverpool more, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wirtz is levels above Cherky. I ain't gonna lie. I think Wirtz is more efficient and he'll get you more numbers and I think effective. With Cherky, he's almost like a player that just could do. He's just in terms of flair, in terms of creativity, and just in terms of like, you know, understanding of the game. Like, he's a different level, man, and he's a quality midfielder. Aesthetically as well, he's someone that, you know, is amazing. You feel me? So yeah, man, he's that's what he's about. By the way, the Times are reporting that Bryan Mbeumo will cost Man United 60 million. Brentford want at least 60 million for Bryan Mbeumo, guys. But then reports are saying that it could be 50 million. So in the region of there, maybe Man United might have to look in the middle. But right now, it should be 50 million. It really, really should be. Really, really should be 50 million. No more than 50 million. He's got 1 year left on his contract as well, man. It shouldn't be more than 50 million, guys. It really, really shouldn't. It shouldn't be more than 50 million. Like, we can't get haggled, bro. Like, yes, we want the player, but 50 million should do the deal, bro. Man got 1 year left on his contract. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying to you? For the numbers that you get, that's a good price. It is true, to be fair. Ben Jacobs said 50. I believe him. He would have thought that, eh? You know what I mean? You lot saying Ben Jacobs, I believe him, man. Shout out to Ben Jacobs, man. He's had a good hive, man. He's had a good, like, little turnaround. I can't lie to you. He's had a very, very good turnaround. I'll be real with you. I don't want Pep to do what he did on Jack Grealish and Ryan Cherky. You know what it is, though? I believe too many people are looking into this Cherky and Jack Grealish together, the same thing. With Jack Grealish, he can't do a Jack Grealish. Like, Cherky is Cherky. Cherky won't be a Jack Grealish, bro. For me personally, anyway. He's too good. He's too talented. With Jack Grealish, he's not that sort of player, bro. Jack Grealish was more sort of a willing runner, ball carrier. Cherky's more intelligence. You know, the passing in between the lines, a little clever 1-2 give and goals. They're not the sort. I think Grealish was. It's not going to be the same thing, bro. I think people are. Even though I would love it, and I hope he flops at Man City, but I don't think they're the same sort of player, man. I don't think so, people. Faisal says Bruno should be the last to go when you guys got like Mount, Shaw, Ugarte, Maguire, Hoyle, and Lisandro. I think he should go, but not before these guys. Brother, that's not how rebuilds work, bro. You got to make decisions quick. The main thing is that things have got to be done quick, bro. You know what I mean? Like the level of where people are going to be sold, it's not about that, bro. Bruno, the problem was nobody's in for these other players. Al Hilal were in for him, and that's why I said what I said, people. Al Hilal were never in for these other players that you're talking about. You know, so it is what it is. Maybe, like I said to you, with Bruno, maybe there's a club in Europe that might come in for him. I don't know. But you're not going to expect him to be getting the money that we were getting. That's the bottom line, guys. You're not going to get the money that we were going to get. That's the bottom line. This is my last morning show until there'll be some in South Africa. It just depends on the Wi-Fi, innit? The Wi-Fi and how things have. I've got my setup, I've got my laptop, I've got everything that I need, but it just depends on whether I can do it. Guys, how many likes are we on right now as well, man? Get these likes up, people, man. Get these likes up, people. We're on 802. Can we get to 1,000 likes? Can we get to 1,000 likes, man? What's this here? Napoli maintain their plan with De Bruyne. Oh, piss off, man. I don't want to hear no De Bruyne, man. I want to hear Garnacho now. Now it's about getting rid of Garnacho, getting rid of Rashford, Anthony. Now can Man United get rid of the rest now? This is where United have got a big problem now. Can we get rid of the rest now? That's where the issue is going to lie right now. Can we get rid of the rest of the players? That's where we're on right now. Because we don't, then we're in serious trouble. Sancho, Anthony, Rashford, Garnacho. Them four, minimum, guys. Get rid of them. Minimum. Simple as that. Get rid of them. If you can do that, then maybe Bruno can. He's there, and it is what it is. You feel me? But if you can get me rid of Garnacho, Anthony, Sancho, Rashford, it can help ease. And Højlund, sorry, can't forget that. And Højlund. Them five, get the money. Then maybe all is not lost. Then maybe all is well. And all can be well. You know what I'm saying? Man said Daily Mail Bomber, you know. Bro, come on, man. Don't be giving Daily Mail bombers, bro. Don't be giving Daily Mail bombers. Don't be giving Daily Mail bombers, bro. They don't deserve that, bro. You know what I mean? They don't deserve that. They don't deserve that tag, bro. They're saying that Brian Mbeumo, this is another separate report from the Times. They're saying that Brian Mbeumo was on Newcastle's radar, but they deemed him too expensive. Brother, these Saudi guys, it's crazy, by the way, yeah. Saudis, I don't know what's wrong with them. Where's their money, bro? These Saudi lot, bro. Where's their money, guys? What happened to the richest owners in the world? What happened to these Saudi guys, though? Seriously. These guys, bro, I swear down, bro. Money hype. Money hype, bro. Them man ain't got no money. Them man ain't got no money, bro. Man said Onana's expected to leave. Onana ain't leaving, bro. I'll be shocked if Onana leaves. I'll be real with you. I'll be deadly shocked if Onana leaves, bro. I just can't see it happening. I really can't. I can't see it happening. I really can't see it happening, bro. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We move, man. We move. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you here. I'll have a video out later on, guys. I'll have a video out later on around about 1 o'clock. Look out for the video around 1 p.m. I'll have a video out. And yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm going to be flying out soon. My flight tonight is 9:30. So I might give you a little vlog. You know what I'm saying? I'm meeting Steve about 1:30. We fly out, drive into London Heathrow. And then obviously my flight is around about 9:30 tonight. Traveling to Joburg. If you're out in Johannesburg, guys, come and link us, man. Come and link us, guys, in Johannesburg, people. And yeah, hopefully a lit trip. And you know what? At least now I know that Mbeumo, United are after him, so we should get a bid. And we know that Bruno's staying. So at least now, you know what I mean? We kind of know what's going on. We know what the situation is. We know what the situation is. Yeah, no man them talk. No man them talk for at least 2 weeks. It depends. Like I said to you, I might get a Mandem talk. You might see me get a Mandem talk, people. So, you know what I mean? Just make sure you're there. It depends, bro. I'm not going to promise you there's going to be a Mandem talk, but you know what I mean? Just watch out. Things happen. If it don't, then it don't. And the main priority in South Africa, the trip, the Big Six, that's the main priority, guys. So, you know what I mean? We're going to deal with that. And then, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. South Africa, rise up, man. Make sure you're there, man. I'm going to do a backyard chat against Grizz. And now I've got to say, while United are a bigger club than Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So good luck to me. Because right now, 15th, it ain't easy. But listen, we're going to raid Kaz. Kaz is going to go live, I think, right now. So we're going to raid Kaz and head over to his channel. I'll see you lot around 1 o'clock for a video. Big up to everyone. And yeah, Bruno Fernandes is staying at Manchester United.
We're fucking 15th. It's on the. We're 15th. We are 15th, sir. We are 15th. We are 5 points away from relegation. Yeah? We are closer to the bottom than the top, bro. We ain't winning Europa. There's no European football next year.